Hi everyone, welcome back to another video, and right here I've got another new fan. This is a 2000s Pifco 16-inch desk fan. Now you guys will probably be familiar with this in general, but you'll also be familiar with it as I have the 12-inch variant in very good, clean, like incredibly good, clean working condition. 12-inch one came from my local car boot sale last year, but recently I got hold of this 16-inch one. Got a bit of a story to tell about this Pifco, this lovely Pifco, that is rather grotty. So I've got a little thing to tell you about this, a little bit of a story about it. So I got this. I like to say that I like to say that I got given this because I sort of did, because there's a charity shop in Ventnor, which is a tiny little town in the Isle of Wight, and they have got an RSPCA charity shop. You guys might have heard of RSPCA. It is a charity that supports for animals, like sort of like finding them, giving them a good home, etc. There's a few RSPCA charity shops here in the Isle of Wight. But the one in Ventnor is the best one because they still do pack testing, which is really good, which is really what is recommended to do, because it's a better way for getting rid of old appliances that are still safe to use. So I've got a little bit of a story to tell about this Pifco 16-inch desk fan now. This Pifco 16-inch desk fan actually used to belong to the RSPCA charity shop in Ventnor. Believe it or not, it actually used to belong there. It was their fan originally, but they didn't want it anymore, so they put it out. And yeah, I like to sort of say that I got given it because they offered, because they had a 2000, they also had a 2000s CED 16-inch pedestal fan, which was also for sale, and that used to belong to the RSPCA charity shop as well. But obviously I didn't want to take that because, you know, 16-inch desk fan, pretty big. They did offer me that one as well, but yes, what I mean is, so they put it out for sale, but I like to say that I like to put it as that they offered this to me only because they nearly offered another one to me, a 2000 CED 16-inch pedestal fan, which I would have liked to have had as well, but obviously, you know, 16-inch pedestal fan, bit too much room to cram in the car and bring back home, so I decided to take their lovely old Pifco 16-inch desk fan, which they used to have in their back room at the charity shop, where stuff used to wait to be put out. They had this in their back room for probably a good 23-24 years, and it's lasted pretty well. They re-pack tested it and checked it, and it says June 2026. I'll have to check the date again, but it says it was pack tested at some point this month, so it's still safe to use, and it is really grotty. So this is going to be a really good project for me to bring back home and do up. I had a bit of a backfired project last year, because in one of the other RSPCA charity shops in the Isle of Wight, I brought back something very poor. I brought back a Daewoo 32-inch tower fan, which I do still have up in the loft, but I don't really like it. I don't know why I brought that back. I suppose it was just because I was worried I wouldn't actually find a fan. But with this Pifco, I was really lucky. Really lucky. And I think it's a sort of luckiness that I think sometimes I deserve, because sometimes I look for fans everywhere and I haven't had one for ages and I don't find one, but no, got given this for only a few quid. But yeah, and I went down to pick it up the other day. I picked it up on Monday. Apologies, I hadn't done a video, just been so busy, but I'm doing a video now. So yeah, still in pretty reasonable condition. You very rarely see them in this condition. And it's got a little bit of discolouredness on the Pifco, little Pifco label that's on the base. My 12-inch one's got the same as well. 9-inch will probably have it. 9-inch will have it as well. I'm not sure about the 16-inch variant. But yeah, they also, wasn't for sale though, they also had at the counter that they let me have a look at. They had a 1996 Pifco 1004 16-inch pedestal fan. That wasn't for sale, but the RSPCA people were so kind to me, they let me have a look at it, and I've been able to take some photos of it. Photos will probably be going out tomorrow. I've got photos with this and the CED 16-inch pedestal fan, but again, that'll probably be tomorrow or over the weekend, etc. I've tested it and still works absolutely fine. Bit rattly, probably because it needs a service and it's not been cleaned for probably what, a good 19, 20 years. I just hope, fingers crossed, that this isn't one of the fans I've got hold of and it has never been cleaned. It was first I got it brand new and then they just used it over and over again. I have got those sort of fans before, those sort of older ones where they get too much use over the years. Still work just fine, absolutely fine, just they get so dusty and horrible. But yeah, this is one that I'm going to bring back tomorrow and I'm going to get my full cleaning equipment out. Probably some of my, I normally get some of my safety equipment as well, so it can protect me from any, it won't have bacteria or anything on it, it won't do, but you know, just to protect me from dust and all sorts. But yeah, it is grotty and I literally can't wait to bring this back to my grandma's house, to my lovely room full of my fans, and I'll get this sorted out. Next time you see it, it'll look so much cleaner, so much better. So yeah, yes, anyway, so without any further ado, let's turn it to the side quickly. Here's the side for you. And oh my god, yuck. That is nasty, really nasty. It tells you that these poor old fans don't get cleaned at all. Yeah, it's got dust caught all over on the back of the back grille. My 1990s Can-Arm 12-inch dust fan was exactly the same as well. That had, when I brought that back from my local car boot only a month ago, that was all thickened with dust around here as well. Horrible. I'm going to give this a proper old clean and then it works so much better. I really know it will. Because when it's on high speed, it runs absolutely fine. Just when it's on low speed, it has a little bit of a rattle. Well, I think it does anyway. Yes, anyway, so without any further ado, let's switch it on, start it on the low speed. Yeah, it's blowing trying to blow some of the dust off as well. Doesn't run too bad, could be better, but literally I'm going to get this washed up properly, because literally it is manky and horrible. Well, not manky, but it is really grotty. I remember the pedestal variant of this as well. There's another place in Ventnor in the Isle of Wight as the pedestal variant. Not seen it for a few years, but I know that they still have it, because you know it's an old Pifco pedestal fan. They're not going to chuck it out just because it's. They look like the sort of people. It was the Ventnor Museum that had the pedestal variant of this. yeah, they looked like lovely people, so probably wouldn't chuck it out just because it's grotty or just because it's the back grill's loose and it's making a funny noise. Just needs a service and it's working again, working properly. Anyway, so that's the lowest speed setting. Oh, turn it off. It definitely sounds blocked up as well. I don't blame it with all that mess. Yeah, something there's definitely loose. Hopefully, should be able to fix it. So that's medium speed. And then high speed. It's still quite powerful, even though it is minging. It's still fairly powerful. We'll briefly try oscillation. Oscillation still works as well. Just hope it don't bang into the Duracraft. Actually, I saw a 9-inch variant of that Duracraft earlier. Didn't get the sort of wasn't the sort of seeing that I could take a photo of it. Wanted to, but I couldn't. I'm hoping to find a 9-inch variant of that. So I saw one today. As I said, it was in a place where I couldn't really take a photo of it. It's not too bad at all. Oscillation's still pretty good, nice and fast. Nice and fast and nice and wide. You can still buy 16-inch desk fans today, but they're not as good. Brands like Status, they're not quite as good as these. These are still very good. I'm going to switch it back down to low speed. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad at all. Yeah, not too bad at all. So now, without any further ado, the spin down still is pretty good as well, despite the state it's in. But yeah, I will definitely not be using this till it's been cleaned, because it is really nasty. So probably next time I switch this on, it'll be back home with me. And I'm hoping I'll probably briefly test it before cleaning it, just check nothing's happened while it be in the car with me, but it should be okay. Because I might try and make sure it's one of the fans I'll hold on to. I'm nearly about to unplug it, but no, it's plugged in down there. Duracraft is plugged in up there, because Duracraft I'm using as nighttime fan at the moment. It's nice, quiet and powerful. It's a childhood fan. It's one of my many childhood fans I absolutely love to have on overnight, because it's nice, quiet, effective and powerful. Keeps me cool throughout the night. And so yeah, yes, anyway, so I do hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed. See ya!